Dr. Samuel T. King, Superintendent of Schools.
Good evening. Welcome to Norfolk Public Schools' third annual Evening of Excellence. This event would not be possible without the support of our Norfolk Education Foundation, an organization dedicated to driving community investment in our schools. Thank you to Mr. Carlos Clanton, Executive Director of Norfolk Education Foundation, and the entire NEF Foundation board members. Could you please stand and be recognized? NEF Foundation board members, if you're present. Please stand and be recognized. Let's give them a nice round of applause for their support. We also are proud to have the support, certainly, of our school board. We have with us Chairman Dr. Kirk Houston, as well as Dr. Warren Stewart. I'm not certain if we have other board members that have walked in, but please stand to be recognized. Let's give them a round of applause as well. Thank you for being here. Your presence here tonight, of course, demonstrates your strong commitment to our staff. I would also like to recognize the Deputy Superintendents, like Dr. Linda Savigny, Deputy Superintendent for Teaching and Learning, and Dr. LaTanya Simmons, Deputy Superintendent for Operations and School Leadership Development, who will be with us throughout the night, throughout the program. Thank you for being here. And the members of the Superintendent's Cabinet. Members of the Superintendent's Cabinet, please stand and be recognized. Those of you that are present and amongst us, including the deputies. Thank you for your diligent efforts. In addition, thank you to the Evening of Excellence Planning Committee, the members of which put a tremendous amount of time and thought into this event. I also extend my appreciation to all the principals and other central office staff members in our audience. Tonight, we are all here to honor our Teachers of the Year and Inspiration Award winners. You represent the very best of what Norfolk Public Schools offers children, whether you are in the classroom or in a function that supports our classrooms. Our school board and administration have made it a top priority this year to attract, retain, and help to develop you and other high-quality staff members. This is a theme that will be carried into the 5-year strategic plan that is nearing completion and will take effect on July 1. The work that classroom teachers do and the work of those who support classroom instruction is the most important in our school division, period. There is nothing more important in terms of ensuring the success of our students. Tonight, we celebrate the qualities and characteristics you bring to your jobs, the excellence you have exhibited. You will help Norfolk Public Schools move closer to our aspirations of being a world-class school division that is the cornerstone of this proudly diverse community. We hope that others will see your accomplishments and continue striving to achieve what you have achieved. Thank you for all that you do every day on behalf of Norfolk's children. At this time, I would like to invite to the stage our school board chairman, Dr. Kirk T. Houston, Sr. Dr. Houston. Let's give him a round of applause as he comes forward, please.
Good evening. It is truly a privilege to be here tonight, and I too would like to extend my sincere thanks to the Norfolk Education Foundation for your ongoing support and certainly for your sponsorship of tonight's event. Your sponsorship means a great deal to all of us in this room, and your work is important to many people who are not here tonight, such as the recipients of the Foundation's annual mini grants for teachers. Thank you for supporting public education in the city of Norfolk. On behalf of the school board, I congratulate all of the teachers and staff members who've been selected as Teachers of the Year or Inspiration Award nominees. The board and Dr. King's administration have a mission and vision to lead Norfolk schools to become the cornerstone of a proudly diverse community, ensuring that all of our students maximize their academic potential, develop skills for lifelong learning, and are successful contributors to a global society. We believe that you are the cornerstone for achieving that mission and vision. It is our goal to support the important work that you do every day in our classrooms or in the job functions that allows our teachers to focus on classroom instruction. Whether you are a teacher, a school bus driver, a school security officer, an information technology specialist, a school cafeteria worker, a paraprofessional, or an office support staff member, custodian, whatever role you play, I want you to know that the school board appreciates you for supporting Norfolk's children every single day. We know that your work is the most demanding Norfolk Public Schools has to offer. You accept, care for, and teach our children regardless of their circumstances. We know that our students and our schools face many challenges as we work toward becoming a division in which each child meets and eventually exceeds standards. However, with you on our team, we know that all things are possible. Norfolk's children are very, very fortunate to have each of you in their corner, and we are fortunate to have the Norfolk Education Foundation in our corner. At this time, I would like to welcome to the stage a representative of the Norfolk Education Foundation to provide greetings. Receive Carlos Clanton, our Executive Director of the Norfolk Education Foundation.
Thank you, sir. Good evening. I bring you greetings on behalf of our board chair, Ms. Kim Georges, who was unable to be with us this evening. This is one of her favorite events, and she wanted me to extend her heartfelt gratitude and thanks to each and every one of you all and the work that you do day in and day out for our children here in Norfolk. I know that Dr. King has recognized the Norfolk Education Foundation Board of Directors. These are community individuals who work tirelessly to support our school district and to support the efforts that you all do on a day in and day out basis. So with that, I just want to say thank you on behalf of the Norfolk Education Foundation. It is truly a passion, a mission that we work in day out and to be able to support community investment in our public schools here in Norfolk. And so with that, we say thank you. This is your evening. We want to congratulate you, each and every one of you, all the honorees, all of our teachers of the year, because you are what makes Norfolk Public Schools wonderful and great. And so we say thank you.
Please welcome Dr. LaTanya Simmons, Deputy Superintendent of Operations and School Leadership Development.
Well, hello, and how are you tonight? This is my first time at Norfolk Public Schools Evening of Excellence, and I have to say I feel a little bit like I'm at the Oscars. I guess I can check that off my bucket list. I have the distinct honor of presenting the Inspiration Awards tonight. The Inspiration Awards are designed to honor our employees who work in a support function and whose job does not require a teaching certificate. These are the employees who dedicate themselves every day to the vital functions that drive our schools, allowing our instructional staff to focus on the right thing, that would be teaching and learning. This year we have 7 categories of Inspiration Awards. The categories are for employees judged most outstanding in school nutrition services, custodial and maintenance services in our school buildings, transportation, school security, professional office staff, instructional paraprofessional support, and information technology. Our nominees were submitted for the awards program by their colleagues. This means that their colleagues really admire them, appreciate them, and rely upon their excellence every day. The nominations for each category were reviewed by a district-level facilitator that had expertise in that particular job function. The facilitator selected finalists for each category. Then a district-level cross-functional team used a detailed rubric to score the finalists and select the Inspiration Award winners. Throughout the evening, we will announce the Inspiration Award winners in every category, starting with 2 categories now before dinner. Here is our first category. The nominees in the category for Most Outstanding in School Building Custodial are Samuel Johnson, Lindenwood Elementary, NTC Custodial Team, Norfolk Technical Center, and James Gregory, Booker T. Washington High. And the winner is Samuel Johnson, Lindenwood Elementary School.
Samuel Johnson doesn't work to live, he lives to work. He takes a pride in his work and consistently makes rounds to ensure both cleanliness and safety in the school. Mr. Johnson arrives at work early, greets staff and students with a smile, and demonstrates outstanding leadership through the school's spotless appearance. Whenever guests visit the building, they always notice how sparkling the floors are. Mr. Johnson knows that his work creates an environment where students feel safe and secure, which directly impacts student achievement. Ladies and gentlemen, Samuel Johnson.
Good evening. I really wasn't expecting this, but since I have it, I'll thank you for it. But most of all, I'd like to thank all the students, staff, and teachers at Lindenwood Elementary School. They do a great job there, and thank you very much. And wait a minute, and my wife, Miss Angela Johnson. All right, thank you very much.
He is indeed a very smart man. The nominees in the category for Most Outstanding in School Security are David Baker, Azalea Gardens Middle, Sharon Holt, Blair Middle, and the Granby High School Security Team. And the winner is Sharon Holt, Blair Middle.
Sharon Holt is a valued member of the Blair family, one that students look up to and appreciate. She is firm and unwavering in her expectations of student behavior while treating each student with personal attention and respect. Ms. Holt has also built positive relationships with teachers and staff in the building by consistently being there when they need her. She regularly supports staff members and encourages students to get to their classes without delay. Ms. Holt is there every day, making sure that Blair is a safe place to work and learn. Ladies and gentlemen, Sharon Holt.
I just want to thank you. I didn't think I was going to win. And I owe it all to Ms. Kruger, the principal that had so much faith in me in Blair. I just thank you all. I don't know what else to say, but just thank you so much.
Please welcome to the stage Dr. Linda Savigny, Deputy Superintendent of Teaching and Learning.
Good evening. I'm honored to be leading the presentations tonight for our esteemed and highly valued Teachers of the Year. Norfolk Public Schools Teacher of the Year program honors all teachers, pre-kindergarten through grade 12, who are 3-year tenured teachers and who possess a current teaching license. This includes our media specialists, guidance counselors, and instructional specialists. This year, we aligned Norfolk Public Schools' process for selecting our Teachers of the Year to more closely match the Virginia Department of Education's process for selecting the statewide Teacher of the Year so that our candidate will be more easily able to compete. All faculty and staff members were invited to nominate teachers, and nominees were then voted upon by each school staff to select that school's Teacher of the Year. Those teachers were then asked to complete an application highlighting their employment histories, their education, their professional associations, their staff development activities, awards, and community service activities. And if that wasn't enough, then they were asked to respond to 4 different essay questions. Question 1 focused on the Norfolk Public Schools philosophy for teaching and learning and asked the candidate to explain how they incorporated the cycle for results into their philosophy of teaching and learning and their classroom practice. Question 2 asked our candidates to describe their commitment to our communities through their service-oriented activities and to highlight their volunteer work, their civic responsibilities, and all other group activities they participated in. Question 3 asked the candidates to ponder education at the national level for a few moments and to consider and write about what they determined to be the major public issue in education today. They were then asked to address the issue in-depthly, outlining possible causes, effects, and resolutions. Question 4 specifically asked our candidates what they were doing in their classrooms to work to close the achievement gaps. I'd like to thank all of our Teachers of the Year who participated in this process. It was lengthy and it wasn't easy to complete the application packet, and we do thank you. Learning about your experience and how you apply your expertise in your classrooms was truly an inspiration for me and all of the teaching and learning staff members who worked with us to score all 55 of those applications. At this time, I would like to ask our school board members and Drs. King and Simmons to join me in front of the stage, please, as we recognize our Norfolk Public Schools Teachers of the Year.
Alvinia Pierman, Academy of International Studies at Rosemont. Tricia Burdecka, Azalea Gardens Middle. Romanda Hannigan, Bayview Elementary. Debbie Talley, Berkeley Compostela Early Childhood Center. Kashua Taylor, Blair Middle. Lee Reel, Booker T. Washington High. Allison Poffenbarger, Calcott Elementary. Carolyn Stevenson, Camp Allen Elementary. Mary Becker, Camp Young. Christma Lee, Compostela Elementary. Angela McKay, Chesterfield Academy. Amy Auer, CHKD. Heather Knight, Coleman Place Elementary. Renee Taylor, Crossroads School. Citadel Gwynn, Easton Preschool. Jessica Boyle, Fairlawn Elementary. Donna Haynes, Ghent School. Laura Tahan, Granby Elementary. Tom Martin, Granby High. Leslie Vaughn, Ingleside Elementary. Angel Jones, Jaycox Elementary. Natasha Woods, Lafayette Winona Middle. Hank Sawyer, Lake Taylor High. Andrea Smith, Lake Taylor Middle. Tanea Hines, Larchmont Elementary. Yelena Kolpakova, Larry Moore Elementary. Kate Kearns, Lindenwood Elementary. Stephanie Lewis, Little Creek Elementary. Rob Bailey, Madison Alternative. Leslie Maudlin, Maury High. Doug Cox, Monroe School. Ravlin Boyd, Net Academy. Wendy Jacobs, Norfolk Technical Center. Carol Zeisler, Northside Middle. Joyce Hay, Norview Elementary. Michelle Brown, Norview Middle. Ross Robertson, Ocean View. Melissa Jones, Ocean Air. Angela Schultz, PB Young Senior Elementary. Noel Dixon, Poplar Halls Elementary. Kimberly June, Richard Bowling Elementary. Cynthia Morris, Ruffner Academy. Tiffany Harvey, Sewell's Point Elementary. Tamara Smith Moyler, Sherwood Forest Elementary. Sabrina Ford, St. Helena Elementary. Paige Young, Suburban Park Elementary. Jennifer Roach, Tanners Creek Elementary. Sharon Webster, Tarleton Elementary. Elizabeth Herbert, Taylor Elementary. Aaron Walter, Willard School. Adrienne Hutchins, Willoughby Elementary. Please welcome to the stage Dr. LaTanya Simmons.
The nominees in the category for Most Outstanding in Transportation are Lacey Caruth, Transportation, and Sherry Odom, Transportation. And the winner is Lacey Caruth, Transportation.
Lacey Caruth has distinguished herself in many ways and has received countless compliments from community partners and our music teachers for her ability to consistently provide exemplary service. She meets with community partners beforehand to personally check out venues and parking arrangements so events run smoothly. The day of the event, she is on site, guiding buses, manning the radio, and coordinating with police both during and after the events. Ms. Caruth is truly committed to keeping students safe, and she plays an invaluable role in their success. Ladies and gentlemen, Lacey Caruth.
I just want to say thank you to all the bus drivers and the dispatchers and the staff, because without any of them, it wouldn't be as easy to do my job as it is. So just thank you to all of them.
The nominees in the category for Most Outstanding in School Nutrition Services are Anita Dodson, Blair Middle, Bobby Culler, Granby High, and Tiffany Cooper, Lindenwood Elementary. And the winner is Bobby Culler, Granby High.
Bobby Culler is always making contributions toward improving the district school nutrition program. Because of her efforts, the quality of food and service in Granby's cafeteria goes beyond expectations. Teachers and students alike are treated with the utmost respect by Ms. Culler and her staff while being consistently exposed to new foods. She even delivers trial samples of food to students on occasion, which always gets her praise. Ms. Culler leads by example and recognizes the importance of good nutrition and positive health practices. Ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Culler.
I want to thank all my Granby family, David Jacobs for nominating me, my principal, Ted Daltrey, my Director of Child Nutrition, Helen Phillips, Supervisor, Lisa Winters, and all my staff at Granby High School, and all my co-workers as managers. Thank you very much.
Please welcome back to the stage Dr. Linda Savigny.
Did you enjoy dinner? Good. Before dinner, I described to you the detailed process that we used at the building level to select the Teachers of the Year. The process for selecting our citywide Teacher of the Year was just as deliberate and just as detailed. All packets for our School Teachers of the Year were blind scored by 3 different teams of individuals from the Teaching and Learning Department. The top 8 scoring teachers became our city finalists for Citywide Teacher of the Year. Our semifinalists were then observed in their classrooms, and those observations led to the selection of the 3 finalists. The 3 finalists, unbeknownst to them, were then interviewed again to help us arrive at the Citywide Teacher of the Year. I know you are eager to know who the name of that exceptional teacher is, but first we must honor our 8 Teachers of the Year who were judged by their colleagues to be the best of the best in our school division. Please join me in congratulating our 8 semifinalists for Citywide Teacher of the Year. When I call your name, and they don't know, this is a surprise, please come to the stage to receive your award. First, we have Tamara Smith-Moyler from Sherwood Forest Elementary.
Ms. Smith-Morla is a dedicated, she is hardworking, and most of all, I think she cares about her students genuinely, and they know that. And it's hard to get all three of those into one package, but when you're with Ms. Smith-Morla, you get all three.
A math interventionist at Sherwood Forest Elementary, has taught for 14 years. This is her first year as a math interventionist. She has been described as a dedicated and hard-working educator who genuinely cares about each of her students and gets them actively involved in their learning. Ms. Smith-Morla believes that engaging hands-on lessons that students can relate to motivates them to learn.
Our next semifinalist is Jessica Boyle from Fairlawn Elementary School.
She's a great teacher. I think that every day when she comes into school, she's very determined to get my classmates and I learning everything we need.
When she teaches us, there's always a fun activity mixed in with it that we can do. So it's like having fun and getting taught at the same time.
Jessica Boyle, a fourth grade teacher at Fairlawn Elementary, has taught for 10 years, 8 of them in Norfolk Public Schools. Her focus on her students' best academic welfare prompts her to spend countless hours tutoring her students on her own time. Ms. Boyle believes that by building positive connections in elementary school, whose students will become lifelong learners and positive role models in society.
Next, we have Sharon Webster from Terrellton Elementary School.
Miss Webster is the best teacher in the world because she's so much fun and so pretty and awesome.
I think she's been teacher of the year before, maybe, because she's the best teacher in the whole entire world.
A second grade teacher at Terrellton Elementary, has taught for 34 years and has been in her current position for 2 years. Her colleagues note that her passion and experience for teaching extends far beyond classroom academics, and that she's always teaching her students the importance of life and social skills. Ms. Webster believes that all students can learn, and that one of the greatest compliments a student can give her is to tell her she makes learning fun.
Next, we have Tanaya Hines from Larchmont Elementary School.
She's different from other teachers because a lot of times she makes us learn, and it's really fun the way she does it. And it's surprising how much we learn from that bit of fun. Well, having Teacher of the Year is kind of like having the teacher of all teachers.
Tanaya Hines, a third grade teacher at Larchmont Elementary, has taught for 8 years, 4 of them at Larchmont. She assesses her students through anecdotal notes and informal observations, not just testing. Ms. Hines regularly evaluates both her students and herself to learn the effectiveness of her teaching and the learning habits of her students.
Next is Tricia Bradecka from Azalea Gardens Middle School.
She's a funny and intelligent teacher. She has fun ways of teaching us how to do things in the classroom.
She has like a very open personality, and she'll joke around and stuff but it'll still be relevant to the work.
Tricia Bradecka, a 7th grade history teacher at Azalea Gardens Middle School, has taught for 5 years, all of them at Azalea Gardens. Her classroom has been called the first stop into the special places of the past. Ms. Bradecka uses her abilities to help each child reach his or her highest potential and includes students as active participants in their educational journeys.
Next, we have Alvina Pierman from the Academy of International Studies at Rosemont.
She makes sure that technology is in pretty much every one of her subjects because she feels that learning how to use a computer is important because they're everywhere in today's society, so learning how to use them is important today. So when we do most of our projects, she tries to put some aspect of the project into using a computer, whether it's research or PowerPoint.
Alvinia Pierman, a media specialist at the Academy of International Studies at Rosemont, has taught for 20 years, and she's been in her current position for 12 years. Her fellow educators call her a dedicated and hardworking professional who is always willing to accommodate students and faculty. Ms. Pierman is a strong believer in learning through teamwork and encourages both staff and students to utilize technology as often as possible.
Next, we have Leslie Maudlin from Maury High School.
She really cares about her students, and she is always ready to learn more, but also make sure you understand the material she's already gone over.
She understands chemistry through and through and is able to relate that knowledge that she has to her students and give everybody a full understanding of the topic.
Leslie Maudlin, an 11th grade chemistry teacher at Maury High School, has taught for 12 years, all of them at Maury. She currently has the largest enrollment and highest passing test rate scores for AP Chemistry in Norfolk. In her class, students explain concepts and theories in their own words in front of their peers in order to make it more fun and interesting. Ms. Maudlin's personal goal is to spread the appeal of a subject where minorities are underrepresented.
And our 8th semifinalist is Tom Martin from Granby High School.
I like the fact that I have Mr. Martin because I know he knows so much about the subject, so I know that I'm going to be prepared for all of my tests and anything I have to do in college from him.
He's one of those teachers that has a lasting impression. We can obviously tell that he has a passion about what he's doing, and it's really contagious. We all get enthusiastic with him. He's great at what he does.
Tom Martin, an 11th and 12th grade history teacher at Granby High School, has taught for 32 years, the past 11 in his current position. He's been called an accomplished artist at the craft of teaching who captivates students' minds and engages them in history. He develops strong relationships with students through an enduring respect of the people he serves. Mr. Martin believes that the real payoff in accumulating information is sharing that knowledge with others.
Please join me in honoring this group of 8 semifinalists with another round of applause.
Please welcome to the stage Dr. LaTanya Simmons.
The nominees in the category for Most Outstanding in Information Technology are Lenora Diane Blow, Poplar Halls Elementary, and Shannon Turner, CHKD. And the winner is Lenora Diane Blow, Poplar Halls Elementary School.
Diane Blow is an energetic, dedicated worker who has the passion for doing what is needed to assist students and staff at Poplar Halls. She's an exceptional technology trainer who makes faculty members feel more confident in using the many different computer programs required today. In addition, she is always there to fix computer glitches and provide assistance with instructional websites. Ms. Blow is very enthusiastic about utilizing technology in the classroom, and she is always encouraging teachers to step outside their comfort zone in order to increase student achievement. Ladies and gentlemen, Diane Blow.
Thank you. First, I just want to give thanks to Dr. Clark Freeman, the principal of Poplar Halls Elementary School, and the faculty and staff there for making this possible. And although my main job is not to serve as information technology, but as instructional technology, I so enjoy supporting that field of information technology. Thank you again.
The nominees in the category for Most Outstanding Professional Office Employee are Joanne Diaz, P.B. Young Senior Elementary, Susan Plum, Little Creek Elementary, and Sherman Butts, School Leadership Development. And the winner is Sherman Butts, School Leadership Development.
In just his first year in the district, Sherman Butts significantly contributes to a positive office climate by providing exceptional customer service on a daily basis. He is always smiling, listening intently, and offering immediate solutions to customers' needs. His professionalism is seen through his snappy attire, polite speaking voice, and outstanding writing skills. He also inspires his colleagues by consistently going above and beyond his job responsibilities. Mr. Butts plans his work and works his plan, always with the goal of providing world-class service. Ladies and gentlemen, Sherman Butts.
Well, of course, I say thank you very much for this kind consideration, but on a serious thought, though, I think it's more impressive when people, your own peers, have the depth of character and quality to see someone they work with, especially in the climate of our current events, to still see someone's abilities, their skills, and their talent, or even their qualities, and give it recognition. So I thank my coworkers for that recognition, and specifically Dr. Witcher for giving me that consideration and giving me opportunities to let my skills shine. And one of our parents is here, Ms. Belinda Inslee, for being so persistent and helping me exercise my skills. So thank you so much.
The nominees in the category for Most Outstanding Instructional Paraprofessional are Toya Biggs, Blair Middle, Christopher Dunbar, Rosemont Center, and Diane P. Hunter, Carrollton Elementary. And the winner is Diane P. Hunter, Carrollton Elementary.
Diane Hunter sees her position as more than just a job. She performs from 8:30 to 3:30. She is a valuable resource when innovative approaches are needed for student learning and parental involvement. Ms. Hunter not only takes the initiative to identify and create effective strategies, but she also makes sure these strategies are implemented. She is positive, proactive, and always encouraging collaboration. Everything she does is done with a desire to see Tarleton staff and students succeed. Ladies and gentlemen, Diane Hunter.
Thank you so much, and I do want to thank Mrs. Sharon Webster, my Teacher of the Year at Tarleton, for nominating me, and Mrs. Gibson, our valuable principal, who has helped me to grow. Thank you, my husband, who is here with me tonight, too. Thank you, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Sean Ellis of Maury High School, our 2012 Teacher of the Year.
Good evening. First, I would like to congratulate all of the Inspiration Award nominees and winners, and all of the Teachers of the Year candidates. You have demonstrated excellence and are assets to Norfolk Public Schools. You are a large part of what makes Norfolk Public Schools great. It is truly wonderful. It's a truly wonderful sight to see so many distinguished educators gathered in one room. I know your families, friends, and colleagues are very proud of the recognition that you're receiving tonight. I was honored to be named Norfolk Public Schools Teacher of the Year last year. I consider it a blessing and a humbling experience. It was my pleasure to work with this administrative team and community leaders. We put in countless hours in developing our strategic plan. I was also able to represent Norfolk Public Schools at several social events. However, that's enough about me and my year. Tonight is all about you and your dedication and hard work and service to NPS. We are here tonight to honor teachers because it's the greatest institution for social change. Well, excuse me. We are here tonight to honor teachers because the greatest institution for social change is the school. The greatest instrument for change is the teacher. No other democracy created by man to promote the welfare of all people have ever existed. Schools and teachers have always been the catalyst for human progress because of knowledge and learning, which has created the world in which we live. One of these 8 semifinalists will be crowned the next Teacher of the Year of Norfolk Public Schools. I know that the 8 of you are proud of your accomplishments and extremely excited of tonight's outcome. So I do not wish to prolong this evening any longer, so in closing, I'll simply say, wow, what an amazing night to be a teacher.
Thank you, Sean, for all you've done. And like we told you before, just because your tenure's ending doesn't mean the work is over. And we're going to keep tapping into that teacher leadership every opportunity that we can. So thank you for all you've done. Okay, now I have to put my glasses on. I can't see. All right, and now a very exciting moment in our program for this evening. We're about to share with you the name of the top 3 teachers, the 3 finalists for this year's Teacher of the Year competition. And these teachers truly embody the best of the best and all that we bring to our 35,000+ children every day. When I call your name, please come to the stage to receive your award. Leslie Maudlin, Maury High School.
I feel like AP Chemistry sort of has this connotation of this, unreachable class, and to me, when you can sit around in a, circle and just speak the language, it just, they understand it so much more clear.
I love being in a classroom. It's kind of like a different setting when we come into a classroom because she kind of just she's flowing. She's not strict, so you're not under pressure every 2 seconds, but she's just fun and loving, and I really like her.
Miss Maudlin, the best part about Miss Maudlin is that she really is able to relate to the students. She keeps the distance that is necessary that all teachers should have from their students, while also maintaining a friendship, but a professional relationship with her students.
She cares about her students. She helps them have success. She's a motivator. She inspires her kids to enjoy the class, enjoy the curriculum. She connects with the kids beyond the content.
I love science, obviously. I love chemistry. And for me, being able to share the subject that I love with this particular age group, I feel like gives me so much more fulfillment than what I would feel working in a lab somewhere. There's so many parts about me. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a runner, I'm a teacher. I would not be myself if I was not a teacher. So many of my memories, just as a person, comes from what I do here at school. And to me, it just absolutely completes the circle of who I am.
Our next finalist is Alvenia Pierman from the Academy of International Studies at Rosemont.
I hope that when I'm working with students, I see it as a learning opportunity every time. So I really hope that even if the students only gain one concept from me, then that's another concept that they have learned. Young people are fun. They're energetic.
I try to learn from them as they learn from me.
Well, she's awesome. She just goes head first and just gets right in there with the kids and works with them and gets them excited, and she's very creative. When she teaches, she's just very creative and always has new ideas to bring to the table for the kids, and that's why they love her so much.
Well, I know when I didn't make the honor roll, and so she actually got on me about that, because that's normally not me. So she kind of made me, I'm starting to become more responsible and organized than I was before.
I just feel, I guess, encouraged to know that she can help me. And I know that if I need help, it's not going to be, oh, I can't do it then. I know that at least one person will be there to help me with it.
I just see myself as Miss Pearman. And I was raised to be a helper. And I feel like that's the way you have to be. You can't just teach one subject and that's it, and you don't want to be bothered with kids. That doesn't work. And that's not what I feel is a good teacher. You have to accept the whole entire role. So it's not just standing up teaching kids, it's reaching out to them and making sure that their needs are met on every end.
And our third finalist is Tamara Smith-Moyler from Sherwood Forest Elementary School.
I try to be the type of teacher that I wish I had when I was growing up. Math wasn't a strength for me when I was growing up, and I think because I didn't see the connections being made. So as I teach math, I try to teach it in a way that I wish I was taught to make it meaningful and understanding to the students.
It's got to be the hook. She gets them involved right away, gets the curiosity up, frustration level down, and all of a sudden in 3 minutes it's all in. Everybody's having fun and participating.
I think I see myself more as a facilitator. I'm not just giving information to the students. I try to have it open to them, for them to make their own self-discoveries about what's going on. So I see myself as an open-ended teacher, problem solver. I try to give them tasks that are problem-based, because then they can relate it to real-life circumstances.
She makes us think really hard, and when we think really hard, we give up, and then she be like, don't give up, you can do it, and she makes us all laugh.
If she doesn't get them, they come looking for Ms. Smith-Moyler. So when, and she does many things in the building, so sometimes she's not able to meet with her students, and they come looking for her. Students don't always come looking for a teacher when they don't pick them up. So I think, they miss her when she's not with them, and it's because she just makes them feel loved.
I think teachers, you always remember two types of teachers: your favorite teachers and the teacher that you hated. The one who didn't do for you. I want to be the teacher, one of their favorite teachers, the one who they say, when they look back and say, Ms. Moyler really helped me learn math and she inspired me to love math. That's the type of teacher I want to be remembered as.
Please join me in honoring these ladies one more time with a round of applause. Dr. King, would you please join us on stage to announce our winner?
It gives me great pleasure to announce the division-wide Teacher of the Year for Norfolk Public Schools. This person will go on to compete for the statewide Teacher of the Year title. The moment we've all been waiting for. The winner is Tamara Smith-Moyler, Sherwood Forest Elementary School. Congratulations.
I'm rarely a person who's short for words. I have lots of things to say all the time, especially when we're talking about math. I just want to thank my principal, Cheryl Jordan, for all the opportunities that she gives me. I want to thank my family for allowing me to spend countless hours on schoolwork. I want to thank my children who inspire me every day, my colleagues, and I just love what I do every day. And coming to work is, I always think that you need to have a job that you would come to whether you get paid or not, and that's what teaching is for me. And I just thank you.
Of course, congratulations again. As Superintendent of Schools, I appreciate all that each of you will do for us currently and, of course, into the future, for our children, for the profession of teaching as we continue. Of course, I believe that this is one of the most important professions in the world as we are shaping the future and we hold within the palm of our hands our nation's greatest resource. I wish you the best of luck in the competition for the statewide Teacher of the Year. I look forward to working with you this year to advocate for teachers and to assist us in modeling best practices for all of our colleagues. We have reached the end of our program. Thank you all for coming to visit and enjoy this evening. Thank you again to our Norfolk Education Foundation and to our staff who assisted with our planning of this event. We wish you a good evening, good night. And again, congratulations to all involved. Let's give another round of applause.